concealer is starting to crease under your eyes and eyeshadow is starting to look too much, this is how you do your makeup in your 30s. My name's Amy, I'm a professional TV makeup artist, and I'm going to transform your makeup in your 30s in just 5 steps. At the end, I'll be revealing some common mistakes I see people do in their 30s. I think you may want to hang around for that. Step 1, makeup prep. Let's start with the do's. Do use a toner, a moisturizer, and a lip balm before every makeup application. Hydrated skin is what's going to make your makeup last longer, and it's also going to avoid any cakiness. A lot of people don't like to hear it, but skincare is everything when it comes to makeup, if not more important than the makeup itself. Now let's talk about the don'ts. Do not use a primer. If you're already a subscriber, you probably know that I hate primers. I just think they're a glorified moisturizer and they're just a marketing myth. If you actually want your makeup to stay on longer and grip to your makeup, then you need to be doing those 3 skincare steps. Step 2, foundations and concealers. Do's. In your 30s, you need to be picking up a medium coverage foundation. Realistically, in your 30s, you're starting to get fine lines. You might start seeing more pigmentation in your skin from sun damage in your 20s. That's absolutely normal. A medium coverage foundation is going to hit all those spots without it being too cakey on your skin. 2 foundations that I'd recommend is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. It's one of my favorites, and the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. And the don'ts. Do not put foundation underneath your eye. You should be leaving a gap where your concealer is going to be placed. You do not want to overlap because you are going to get creasing, a lot of it. Step 3, cream, blush and contour. Please do apply contour and blush high up on your cheekbones. This will give you an incredibly beautiful lift. Be very gentle and use a little at a time. Don't apply powders if you've got dry skin. Cream formulas are really gonna keep the hydration going. If you just apply powders, it's gonna patch and dry throughout the day. Step 4, eyeshadow. Do apply eyeshadow that's very easy to blend out, something really sheer. In the past, we have gone pigmented is better, but actually when you're in your 30s, the sheerer and the easier it is to build, the better. Big don't. Do not apply it too high up on your eyelid. You should be looking straightforward, and if the eyeshadow is too high up and too close to your brow bone, then you've gone too far. There needs to be a nice concealer gap in between your brow and your shadow. If you have gone too far up, you can always just put concealer in between. Step 5, lips. Do use a lip liner and use it all over your lips rather than just lining the outside. As you get older, you do start getting finer lines in your lips, and you also struggle to keep lipstick on for longer. Don't use matte lipstick. Maybe play around with something a bit more moisturizing, like a cream sheen, a satin finish, or a lip gloss. If you're self-conscious about your fine lines in your lips, then stay away from a matte lipstick because that's going to enhance them even more. You want something really hydrating and a gloss that's going to blur out those fine lines. Okay, now we're on to the juicy part. I'm going to be revealing 4 common mistakes I see people do in their 30s. So get your notepads at the ready because these are gold. Using powder all over the face. Yes, we did it in our 20s, but now we're in our 30s, we're starting to get drier. You're gonna get that airbrush look, yes, but after a while it's gonna patch. Try and keep the powder in the areas that you need it most, so just the T-zone. Us millennials love a matte foundation. Will sit in your fine lines, especially your smile lines. Matte foundations just cling to them. Start going into more of a satin finish, a radiant finish. You can always mattify it with a bit of powder. If you're struggling with your lashes like being straight, then definitely start using a waterproof mascara. A lot of people don't know this, but using a lash curler and a waterproof mascara will keep your curl up for longer. Everyone says to me, how do you get your makeup long lasting? And the biggest common mistake that I see people do is not hydrate their skin in between their makeup application. When you've applied your cream products, you want to hydrate your skin again before you put powder on. Fix Plus from MAC is perfect for this. My holy grail, I've gone through bottles of this. So what changes have you noticed in your 30s? I'd love to know down below. Subscribe and hit that notification button if you want to hear more helpful makeup tips, and I will see you in the next one.